Before I board the plane, let me tell you, Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland are completely different countries. A small disclaimer just in case if you think they both are same.
I decided to travel to Northern Ireland, a quiet and calm country, but one where the street walls speak louder than the words. I landed in Belfast with no expectations, totally unaware of what made this place so special. As I wandered through the streets, I started to learn the city carries a history that's still fresh, a conflict that lasted until just 1998, only a quarter of a century ago. At first, I felt a bit unsure, a little out of place, but after a few days here, I was convinced Northern Ireland is one of the safest and most welcoming places in the United Kingdom. Belfast is full of must-visit places, from historic landmarks to lost gardens, from buzzing cafes to thought-provoking museums, and one of them is Titanic Museum, probably the most renowned one. Let me tell you a story, a tragic one. Okay, sad music please. Two gentlemen, J. Bruce Smythe and Lord William Pirrie, envisioned a most luxurious ship of their time, built by Harland and Wolff in Belfast. It took them about 3 years to complete this ship. The RMS Titanic was a symbol of pride and ambition. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail from Southampton to New York, stopping briefly in Cherbourg and Queenstown. On board were 2,200 passengers and crews. It was called the Unsinkable. But just 4 days later, on the night of 14th April, the Titanic struck an iceberg in North Atlantic. In the early hours of 15th April, the ship broke apart and sank. More than 1,500 lives were lost, making it one of the deadliest maritime tragedies in history. The wreck lay undiscovered for over 70 years, finally found in 1985 at a depth of nearly 3,800 meters. And no, I didn't mention Jack and Rose. They were fictional characters from the 1997 film Titanic. But the pain, loss and bravery from that night were all too real. Visiting the Titanic Belfast Museum, standing where the ship was built, is deeply moving. It's more than a museum, it's a tribute to those who sailed and those who never made it home. Now let's play jolly music and back to the reality again. Since the country is small, you can stretch your trip to see even more, like the Giant Causeway, UNESCO World Heritage Site.
It's really hard to believe something like this can be natural. Look at this, all giant hexagonal rocks stacked upon each other. And this is natural. Anything can happen in Ireland, Northern Ireland.
There are some of the filming locations from the iconic series Game of Thrones, like the Dark Hedges, the Wall, Dunluce Castle and many more. Northern Ireland is home to many historic castles, blending myth, legend and stunning landscapes, making them captivating destinations for history lovers. But what truly blew me away was Belfast's living history. Places like Falls and Shankill Roads were once battle lines in a bitter divide. Today, they stand as a symbol of resilience. The peace walls, still standing, now carry messages of hope from around the world.
This is the peace wall that divided the city of Belfast during the conflict of troubles until 1998. Hey, these murals in Belfast is not just a form of art. It's a very strong symbol of Northern Ireland cultural, social and political history, also known as Troubles, that lasted till 1998. You can find murals in every street of Belfast, and that's very painful, but at the same time there's a deep history hidden behind it, which we all should respect. I'm loving this city very much.
Belfast doesn't hide its past, it paints it. Every mural is a window into the soul of the city. You don't need a museum to feel history here. Just open your eyes and look at the walls. This is a city that's been through a lot, and it wears that story with pride. It's raw, it's real, and absolutely worth to visit. The conflict in Northern Ireland reminds us that even the deepest divides can be transformed through patience, courage, and empathy. It's not a perfect peace, but it's a powerful one. Always remember your history, because that's the only way to pay respect to our ancestors.